Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great Friday. It's finally here. It's the end of another work week. Wow. I'm not sure how it was for you. It was quite eventful for me this week. Battling sickness for most of the week, but I'm recovering and I'm making a comeback. That's the most important thing. You get a chance to pat yourself on the back and give yourself a big smile for making it through another work week. Yes, you pushed, you persevered, and you made it to the end of another work week, and that's something worth celebrating. I want to talk to you about builders and breakers. It's Fitness Friday, and we're going to jump right in. I was riding yesterday, and as I was looking around me, I'm very observative. I'm always looking around to see what's happening. I saw some city workers putting some palm trees into the ground. They're trying to make the city look more beautiful. So they're decorating the city. They're putting down some palm trees. But the interesting thing is, while they're putting the palm trees in the ground, they're also putting some braces around the palm tree to keep it stable, to hold it up, so that when the elements do come, the wind, the rain, whatever it is, the palm tree is able to withstand until it fully establishes its roots in the ground and it's able to stand on its own. And I'm like, wow, that's profound. That's very similar to life. We have people around us and they're either building us up, holding us up, or they're breaking us down. So that's where the thought came about builders and breakers, the people around you. If they're building you up, then they're holding you up. But if they are breakers, then they're tearing you down. And I was thinking about Moses, and Moses was a great leader. Most of you have seen the movie, The Ten Commandments. He helped to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the interesting thing is, Moses reached a point in his life where he needed strong people around him. So no matter how great you are, no matter how influential you are, no matter how educated you are, you always need people around you to strengthen you at any given time. The Bible said in Exodus chapter 17 that the Amalekites came up against the children of Israel, and Moses, the great leader, went out to stand with the people, to rally the troops. But the Bible said that when Moses' arm got tired, his arm began to fall, and whenever his arm fell, the people would suffer loss. The Amalekites, the enemy, would prevail against Israel. But the moment he began to raise his hand back up, the people prevailed. Israel prevailed. And the Amalekites, they were suffering defeat. So there were some people around him who realized what was happening. And they're like, listen, we have to hold Moses' arm up. So they got behind Moses, his brother Aaron, and another person by the name of Hur. They would lift his hand up and they would stand beside him to hold him up. Do you understand what I'm saying? They were builders. They were holding him up. Because when life comes at you hard, when things come at you hard, you need people around you to hold you up. Not those just give you a pep rally talk and then they're nowhere around you. When you really need them, they give you the hoo-ha-rah speech, I'm here for you, you can count on me. And then when you really need them, you can't find them. When it comes to fitness, you may be asking the question, how does this fit in? You got to look at your circle. Are you around people who are motivating you, who are encouraging you, who are pushing you? Say, listen, you got to work harder in the gym. You have to eat better. Or are you around people who are saying, listen, it don't take all that. You don't have to work out that much. Too much exercise really doesn't do the body any good. Are you around people who are saying, just eat what you want to eat? We're all going to die one day, so we might as well enjoy ourselves on the trip down. No. You got to look at your circle and say, listen, either you're in my life to build me up or you're in my life to tear me down. I need people to build me up, because there are times where you don't feel like working out. You don't feel like eating healthy. Yes, the enemy does come in and he plays with our minds just like everybody else. And he uses people sometimes to tell us that it's not necessary. Why are you depriving yourself from this cheeseburger? Why are you depriving yourself from the soda, the cookies, the candy, and the cake? Why don't you have a little bit? And the moment you say, no, I have a plan I'm working with. I'm on a diet. I'm trying to get healthy. They begin to criticize you. Listen, there's some people who will hate you because of your success. And the reason why they'll hate you, it's because it highlights their failure. There are people not happy because you're eating healthy. There are people who are not happy because you're losing weight. There's some people who are not happy because you stay in the gym. You're staying committed. You're fitting into those clothes that you've bought, and you're like, listen, I want to get back into this size X or size Z clothes. There's some people who look at you and you thought they would compliment you and say, you're doing a great job. but you got to look out for the breakers. Sometimes we call them haters. They're never going to acknowledge your success because it highlights their failure. It shows them that they could have been doing the same thing. They could have been working out. They could have been exercising, and they want to break you. So they make smart comments. They make derogatory statements, and they say all kind of stuff. And you know that you're trying to get there, and they keep trying to pull you back down. Sometimes I go out to eat with folks, and they're like, listen, aren't you going to order this, that, and the other? Look at this menu. Isn't this appetizer? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll pass. Recently, I went out to eat with some people, and they're like, you're not going to order anything? I'm like, no, I'm good, because there's nothing on here that I want, because I realize that I have a goal, I have a mission, and I need people around me to build me up. People ask me all the time, why do you stick around these advocate people? Because they have a champion mindset. They have a building mindset, and they keep motivating me. They keep pushing me. They keep asking me questions, Vaughn, what you doing now? How much weight have you lost? How's your eating plan? They keep checking on me to build me up, not tear me down. I've been around some people who say, why don't you stop? You're looking pretty good right now. You're fitting in your clothes much better. Why don't you stop? And I'm like, no, I have a goal in mind. I need people around me to build me up, not to break me. So you got to look at your life. Are you around people who are holding you up? Are you around people who are trying to pull you down? They always want you to do stuff with them their way. They can't respect what you're trying to do. They're very negative, very sarcastic. And you got to decide, do you need builders or do you need breakers? I know what I need, because for me to get to my destination, for me to get to where I need to be on my fitness journey, I need people to help hold me up when I feel like quitting, when I feel like giving up, when I don't feel like eating healthy. These are the people who say, Vaughn, come on, man, what you doing? You know you don't have no business eating that. I'm like, you know what? You're right, man. I need to quit. There are a few people who will always look at you and be honest and say, listen, you slipping. I see you slipping. You need to tighten it up just a bit. So you need people around you to build you, not break you. Hope this helped you. It's Fitness Friday. Have a great day. Stay motivated, stay encouraged. Get some exercise in this week. And let's talk about meal planning next week on Wellness Wednesday. Have a great weekend, everyone. You have a great day.